Okay, a little backstory. Okay, a little backstory is needed on I Heart Huckabees or I Love Huckabees. Now Mark's cards thought that there actually was a Huckabees restaurant. In fact, there wasn't. It was all part of the publicity campaign of this movie, which came out a couple of years ago. This movie was trying to be a spoof of Wal-Mart, an existential comedy spoof of Wal-Mart. So there was this like viral video thing, and like, there is no Huckabees restaurant. It doesn't exist. It's made up. It's completely make-believe. It's a cross between Walmart and Costco, which is fairly evident in the movie. You've seen it. Now, it is not related to Governor Mike Huckabee either, although it is hilarious that he ended up being a guy on Fox after running for president in 2008. And it is hilarious that now, in 2015, he's running for 2016. That's hilarious. So Huckabee is back. Huckabee. Maybe they'll make a sequel. Now, the director was not thinking of Mike Huckabee, but I'm sure he was slightly influenced by the name because he was the sitting governor when the movie was in production. And when the movie was being written, he was still, he's governor. So it's very possible that that's where he got inspired by him. And what's funny is when Huckabee was doing a campaign trail in 2008, they asked him if he'd seen the movie. And Mike Huckabee hadn't seen the movie, but he pawned it off like, it's not that great. But he hadn't seen it. I guess a couple of years later he had seen it and was asked about it on his show, and he said, it was a terrible movie. So, I don't usually agree with Mike Huckabee, but in this case I would say, yeah, it's a terrible movie. It's boring. It's trying to be funny. It's trying to have some jokes. But it's ultimately boring and existentially weird. Like they decided to get some shrooms on the way home that, the kind that I guess make you hallucinate. And they just were like, let's see stuff. Hey! But yeah, it wasn't half as exciting as what somebody might be if they found some shrooms on the way home from Huckabees. It's just not a very good movie. It has some stars in it, as Jude Law in it. But yeah, it's trying to be Being John Malkovich. It's not. Being John Malkovich is a better movie. Because at least John Malkovich is in that, and he's playing himself. And the joke is he's playing himself in his own mind. Actually, the movie Inside Out is very similar to Being John Malkovich, if you think about it. Inside the head of the person. It's like, but this movie, not so much. This movie is weird. It's sort of career opportunities from the 80s meets Being John Malkovich. And some other stuff. It's just an odd little movie. It's not good. It's not really Oscar worthy. Really, I don't think it got one. It was trying, but it just didn't. It didn't really do anything for me. Yeah, I heart Huckabees. Fine, make fun of Walmart. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, I hear that it sucks to work at Walmart. You don't want to work there. It's just awful. But yeah, so yeah, the movie portrays that. So there you go. I heart, but I don't heart Huckabees.